Hi, good day to you all. Welcome back to this channel. If you are new in this channel Statistica is a channel that provides an in-depth knowledge of statistics and real life, and also a solution to mathematical problem. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video. Guess what? Today I come up with a very interesting and captivating math trick that will make your day. Before we begin our today's topic, let's test our brain. Let's see how you guess an answer with a trick. So all you have to do is follow all the instructions carefully. Step 1. Pick a whole number from 1 to 9. Step 2. Multiply the number by 2. Step 3. Add 10 to the total you've got. Step 4. Divide the answer by 2. Step 5. From your answer, subtract the number you picked. What's your final answer? My final answer is 5. Did it work for you? Did you get 5? What's your final answer? Please put your final answer in the comment section below, and feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section. I would like to hear from you. Okay, let's begin our today's class. Today's class is on sampling and sampling technique. This episode covers what's a sample, what is population, difference between sample and population, types of sampling. What is a sample? A sample is defined as a fraction of the population of sets. In the language of sets, it is defined as a subset of the population. Sample is a systematic approach of selecting few elements from an entire population. Again, sample can also be defined as the selection of some parts of an aggregate or totality on the basis of which judgment or inference about the aggregate or totality is made. Again, when you conduct a research about a group of people, it is rarely possible to collect data from every person in that group. Instead, you select a sample. The sample is the group of individuals who will participate in the research. Again, the size of the sample is always less than the total size of the population. What's a population? A population is simply defined as the totality of individual observation which inferences are to be made. A population in the language of sets can be considered as the universal set. Again, population can be defined as the entire group of people or objects a researcher is studying. Again, population also refers to the total number of items about which information is desired. In a research, a population doesn't always refer to people. It can mean a group containing elements of anything you want to study, such as objects, organizations, market, countries, species, etc. Whereas a sample is used to describe a portion of a population, while a population is the entire group of elements. So sample, difference between a population and a sample. So the population, the whole items to be studied, and in a sample, only part of the items to be studied. That is, in a population, you study the whole items and draw conclusion about it. While in the sample, you collect data from only part of the items to be studied. Measurement. Parameter measures a population, while statistics measures a sample. Parameter is a measure that describes the whole population, while sample is a measure that describes it, while statistics is a measure that describes a sample. Furthermore, size, the population size is denoted by a big letter, that's N, while a sample size is denoted by a small letter N. Average, in terms of average, population mean is given by the symbol which is mu, while sample mean is given by X. In summary, the difference between population and sampling is given by this. Sample size, we have the big N and the small n, while the mean, we have the mu, and then we have the x1. Standard deviation, we have the sigma, and then we have S. Variance, we have the sigma square and the S square and X square. Again, to draw a valid conclusion from your result, you have to carefully decide how you will select a sample that is a representative of the group as a whole. In that case, we have two types of sampling, which are probability sampling and non-probability sampling. Probability sampling refers to a process in which the loss of probability, that is chance, determines which element of the population to include in the sample. Probability sample involves the use of random selection, that is, every element of the population has a chance of being selected. It is the probability sample is mainly used in quantitative research, while non-probability sample. In this type of sampling, some criteria other than the loss of probability is used in selecting the items of the sample. That is, the accessibility, for example, the accessibility of the element or member that is capable of being used to perform the task, and the opinion of experts, that is a formal expression of judgment or advice by the expert. And the last one, which given here, which is convenience to the researcher. Inconvenience to the researcher will look for a member that is suitable to perform the action, or a member that will fulfill a requirement. That is the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please, if you enjoy it, give this episode a thumbs up, subscribe this channel, share your comments and suggestion in the comment section below. See you in my next video.